You know, for as long as I can remember, I have been preaching about how you shouldn't be embarrassed of your old work and how you should not cringe at your old work or OCs, stories, music, whatever you work on. But even though I would post like videos or tweets or I don't know, whatever that I posted on that kind of topic, there was always one piece of work that I just could not ever look at after I posted it. And, you know, if you're watching the speed paint, you know what that one is if you knew me back then. Back in 2018, I drew this thing that you are looking at on the screen right now. That is the thing. And I don't really remember why I drew that. I think maybe I was just trying to get out of my comfort zone. But the thing is that I was still so uncomfortable drawing this that the context kind of this drawing was that Luca, my OC in this drawing, Luca was yawning because he was just waking up and he just happened to look glued. That was it. I just couldn't commit to the idea of me drawing something like this. So yeah, I drew it, posted it, never looked at it again. Literally, like in 4 years, I have not looked at this drawing. And apparently, I also made a speed paint for this drawing. And I forgot about that too, until Jen reminded me. So thank you, Jen, for that great reminder. I could have just looked through my channel. Yes, that is a thing I could have done. I cannot stress enough how every time I post a video, I just post it and I run and I just never look back except to reply to comments. Thank you so much to people who comment. Yeah, I cannot stress enough how much I do that. So, yeah, this drawing of Luca, I hated it. And, you know, I really wanted to face this head on and be like, I cannot be preaching about not cringing at your work, and yet there's this one drawing that I can't even look at. Like, that is not fair. So, yeah, I decided out. It was like 1 a.m. I had work the next morning, and I got up from bed to start this drawing. I was just so excited to draw it. But that was like weeks ago. That was a while ago. I'm very slow at drawing, but also I was getting really frustrated with this drawing. So as you can tell, I have not really improved my art too much since then. That was like 2018, the original one. I never took art seriously enough to want to be super great at it. It's more like a thing that I do to vent or just, I don't know, get it out of my system. I like drawing, yeah, but it's definitely more of just a hobby thing for me. And I knew, okay, my drawing might not look super different, but I am a lot more experimental with my coloring, at least recently, and, you know, not on every piece of work I put out, but I have a lot of fun coloring. Coloring's great. F you, line art. I cannot stand line art. And if you're an artist who loves to do line art, I am so jealous of you and I love you. And we're all great people here, whatever. God, I really wish I loved the line art. It's just torture. But coloring is so fun and freeing for me. I can just spend a long time just trying different things, and it might not look good, you know, the first few times. I don't know why I'm just ranting about my love for coloring now. Wait a minute, this is not what the video's about. Oopsies. But anyways, I was around this part actually of the video, I think. If we're around the same part. Around this part when I'm about to lay all the base colors and then do the shading, I got really frustrated because I was having a hard time coloring. I was putting way too much pressure on myself for the coloring because I'm like, yeah, my art looks the same, so I might as well try to do really good with the coloring, and then I put too much stress on that, and then now I'm just suffering. So I had to put the drawing down for like a few days, 3 or 4 days. I just didn't even look at the drawing because I was like, I just need to like chill out. I just really need to take it easy. It's just a drawing, brother. Like, just relax. And then when I felt like, oh, you know what, I kind of really want to work on it, and it'll be whatever happens, it's like, it'll still be good no matter what, you know? It was, as long as I have fun, that's all that matters. And then I just had a great time coloring. That's it. That was my journey of this art. I was told that speed paints, you were supposed to bring up the process of the art at least a bit. So, that's what I'm doing. I hope it's entertaining, because I don't watch speed paints. I'm sorry. I know I do this sometimes, but not really anyways. So I think, honestly, if all of us, we should all do this thing where we pick the piece of work that we're just the most embarrassed of, and we should just try and redo it. But like, I wanted to redo it, but not really make it any less cringy, you know? You know what I mean? Like, not to redo it just to see the improvement. I don't know, man. I just wanted to keep the same amount of cringiness, but just to update the art style, you know? So that's what I think we should all do. Just find our cringiest work, redraw it, make sure it stays cringy, but just a little more polished. A polished turd, as they say. I think I heard of that, right? That's a thing, that's a term. Yeah, I just had a great time working on this drawing eventually. It was I didn't know what to listen to while drawing this. Don't ask me why I'm changing subjects, it doesn't really matter. And I was trying to think, like, I really wish I could remember what I listened to while drawing the original picture so I could just put myself back there, but I couldn't. So instead, I listened to the music that I remember listening to when creating Luca back in 2010, which, if you know his old design in 2010, he was super edgy. Like, super, just, yeah, emo boy kind of looking dude. So a lot of the music was like from, I'm trying to remember, like, 3 Days Grace? A lot of 3 Days Grace, a lot of, God, I really should know the names of these groups. Oh my god. Luckily, I made a playlist for that, Luca Origins playlist. So, there's a lot of System of a Down, some of Rise Against, Skillet, we got a few Skillet in there, Disturbed, yeah, a lot of great songs here, a lot of great artists. So the music did not match the vibes of what I was working on at all, and it was awesome. It was amazing. It just made it such a great experience for me. So yeah, highly recommend doing whatever the heck this experience was supposed to be for me, because I really don't know what I was doing. I just wanted to accept my past and accept that I did this, and I wanted to have fun. I added more hair to his body parts, which was interesting. It was fun. He was well groomed back then. And why? First of all, he's a shapeshifter. He doesn't need to have hair at all. So you would think, why does he have it? And it's probably, anyways, you know what? We're not gonna go into this. I don't know if I'm gonna get away with any of this on YouTube. Hopefully it's fine. I mean, it's suggestive, but it's not necessarily NSFW work. I don't know. What do you think? Am I supposed to rate this video like PG-13? It cannot, right? Oh god, I have no idea. I have family who watches. Oh yeah, I went really hard with the lighting. Like, I made it, not hard. When I say I went hard with the lighting, I don't mean like it looks awesome and it's like the best lighting ever and I put a lot of effort. Like, I did put effort, but when I say hard, I mean I just went a little excessive with the lighting. It was a little extreme, especially for like the fabrics, you know, it doesn't really have that type of reflection on it, but it's fine. I wanted to go back to my roots of doing really super vibrant art, which, does it look good? I don't know. but I have a fun time doing it, so I did it again. And I was just going super hard on like all the coloring. You can see I kind of just did whatever. And so there it is. That is the results of that. I don't understand how I still have a minute or two of video left. What else is there to work on? Oh yeah, I did do this little drizzle thing right there because I don't know, the original drawing was just way too clean. But anyways, I really truly believe that every artist needs to do exactly this, and we should make it a trend or something, guys. Not a trend, some kind of like art challenge. Is it really an art challenge? It is challenging to look at your cringiest work and force yourself to do it again, but it's really fun, and I think you should just embrace your art history, your art past, because you are where you are right now because of who you were back then. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but that is the moral of this video. That's why I don't do this that often. Oh gosh, and now it's time to end the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to posting some more tutorials at some point and possibly talking about the Clip Studio Paint thing. I don't know if that's even a topic anymore. Also, I gotta talk about the one time I was cornered by an animal by myself and I literally thought I was gonna die. That was a thing that happened recently. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, so hopefully if you're here, I will see you there. Alright, love you guys. Thank you so much for be good outlets. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I love you. Bye.